I started off meeting rebels in the jungle and mediating with them, which was unusual. At the time, there were very few women doing this. So it was kind of lonely because people definitely scoffed off or just thought that was a joke, and it was very discouraging. But at the same time, I found something that I'm now very passionate about, mediation, and I believe is the only way to bring long-lasting peace in any conflict. I'm Betty Bigombe. I'm from Uganda. I've been Senior Director for Agility, Conflict and Violence at the World Bank, currently mediating between Sudan People's Liberation Movement as a result of the conflict that is going on in South Sudan.
My name is Yodit Lema, and I'm originally from Ethiopia. Currently, I'm working in peacemaking, primarily focusing on the use of dialogue and mediation. I focus on the Horn of Africa, where I've been working for more than 10 years, and more recently focusing on South Sudan in particular, but also on Somalia and Ethiopia.
فاطمة شنيب ليبية من بنغازي، أعمل محامية، أشتغل في المجال الحقوقي وحقوق الإنسان تقريباً من عام 2003. شاركت في المفاوضات اللي كانت بين الدولة أهالي مذبحة بوسليم. كان العديد من المفاوضات كنت موجودة فيها في وجود عبد الله السنوسي لعندما تحصل الناس على تعويضات من موت أبنائهم.
منظمة معها لحقوق المرأة، أمازيغية الأصل من جبل نفوسة، أسكن طرابلس، أعيش في طرابلس، معلمة، أشتغل في التدريس. خبرتي في التدريس هي التي جعلت مني أستطيع أن أتحاور مع الجميع.
My name is Sarah Cook. I've been living and working in Northern Ireland for the past 20 years. I've worked with people who've been directly impacted by the conflict, including ex-combatants, former security forces, and people who've been injured or bereaved by violence stemming from the conflict.
Мене звати Діана Проценко, я з України, з Києва. Я на цей момент очолюю Національну асоціацію медіаторів України.
Я Инна Терещенко из Украины, Одесская областная группа медиации. Это общественная организация, в которой я работаю. И работая вот в миротворческих проектах там, на Северном Кавказе, я никогда не думала, что этот опыт мне пригодится в Украине.
I'm Jerma Tikmasan and I'm from the Philippines. To cut the conflict from escalating, we thought like the women groups thought like it's not necessary. Why do people have to, be fighting when things can be sorted out? And so we started to transfer information from one party to another, trying to mediate. That was what it was. We didn't know we were doing that, actually.
И когда произошел, собственно, начался кризис у нас политический 13-14 года в Украине, то, понятно, я и очень немногие мои коллеги пошли в медиацию у нас в стране и вот в связи с войной и кризисом у нас в стране. У нас погибло большое количество людей, это были очень такие трагические события для города, и мне тогда удалось выйти на уровень новых властей, тогда поменялась локальная наша власть, и на уровне города организовать диалоговую площадку.
طبعاً كنت أعمل من 2012 في مجال تمكين المرأة سياسياً، لأن لم يكن هناك مجال قبل ثورة فبراير أن تكون المرأة وسيطة أو أنها هي تعمل في السياسة. المجموعة كنت أول من شارك في تجميع نساء من تاورغا، وعمل فريق عمل مصالحة نساء مصراتة تاورغا. ثم انتقلت في مسار المرأة السياسي، مسار النساء في الاتفاق السياسي، اتفاق الصخيرات.
كان لي دور في المساهمة في القرار 7 في 2017 الصادر بمنع المرأة من السفر. دخلنا كوسطاء مع الحاكم العسكري بنداك درنا بن جواد والدخول معه في مفاوضات ووساطة لإلغاء هذا القرار وتحصلنا.
I'm convinced through my own experience and being involved in other mediation that women bring a lot of value to the table in mediation. I've been involved in the South Sudan peace process, mediation, and the discussions are all around power sharing, which is not going to bring that peace. Women are patient. Women articulate issues that affect their communities. We live in conflict situations with ones who support our communities, with ones who bury them, who look after them when they're sick, when they're blown up by landmines, with ones that take care of them. And therefore we know the issues better and can articulate it.
For me, the main experience that I have actually enjoyed the most in the mediation work that I carry out is building relationships with armed actors, non-state armed actors in particular. When a woman comes in sort of unassuming and non-threatening, she's able to gain a lot more ground, particularly with non-state armed actors, in a way that I find that men oftentimes don't. I find that being able to work at the level of the community, but also open doors and generate access to hard-to-reach groups is a value added that women can bring.
One of the most rewarding experiences for me in my professional life was getting several groups to the table that previously really hadn't engaged publicly in peace building or mediation processes. And it was really rewarding to see people not only come to the table, but to really understand that their voices were valuable and to really receive that acknowledgement that I think so many people need when they've been affected by conflict and feel like their voices aren't valued and aren't heard.
من التحديات التي واجهتني حضور الاجتماعات بعد ليلاً. هذه كان يتعمد الرجال أن تكون هناك لقاءات بعد المغرب في ليلاً حتى لا يكون هناك حضور للنساء، ولكن مع هذا كنت أتحدى وكنت أحضر هذه اللقاءات.
There's also questions of credibility and legitimacy and having to prove myself a lot more than sort of older men in the field, but also younger men in the field.
You're a woman, what can you do? What do you know about this? This is a male domain, and therefore despised, teased, called names. They even accuse you of sleeping with the men in the group, but you must stay the course. It's very important that you build that mechanism within yourself and look for allies around you.
Something that's become really valuable to me over the last couple of years of practice is being supported by women who've been serving as mediators and peace builders for longer than I have, and then mentoring younger women coming up behind me and my generation.
We were asked to join certain meetings, and we were given a training until it became more formal.
Without training women, it will be very, very difficult to get them involved in mediation, because our culture, especially in Africa, is not a women's war is not a women's thing. Although women are fighting alongside men at the moment. The other thing too, empowerment, political empowerment of women is very, very crucial in this exercise, because otherwise we will talk until cows come home.
أيضاً المجتمع الدولي عندما يدعم حوارات لم يكن يهتم لوجود المرأة في هذه الحوارات. مثلاً في اتفاق السياسي في حوار الصخيرات كان هناك سيدتين فقط. حاولنا أن نضغط أكثر وطالبنا بأن تكون هناك نسبة 30% من النساء ممثلات في الملتقى الجامعي الذي سيحدث بعد أيام.
تم الضرب عساس من أمامنا، لكن هذا لم يثنينا بل زاد من عزيمتنا وزاد من مثابرتنا إن نحن نكون نساء موجودات وكوني مرأة نكون موجودة في الوساطة والسلام. هذا يتطلب شجاعة ويتطلب صبر، يتطلب مثابرة منا لكي نستطيع أن نصل إلى هدفنا ووجود المرأة بمركز أكبر وأكثر في المشاركة في عمليات الوساطة.
There will be a public appreciation so that fear of being harassed would somehow be eliminated. I guess there will be more women coming into the front, and that is most important. We need more number.
I'm negotiating for peace. Men are negotiating for power.
I am confident and I speak out. I don't allow my voice to be silenced, and it's a fight. It is a fight that I'm not afraid to fight. I don't cower in the presence of pressure or domination. I think that it's really important, and it starts with my own self-respect, I think. So that's pretty much how I overcome it. I am a fighter.